Hello, everyone. It's June 6th now, which, by the way, is the anniversary of when I graduated high school. 23 years now. That's not why I'm on. I want to talk to you about something I saw tonight, all fucking day. First off, I went and played with the UW alums for a funeral, or a celebration of life, for a longtime photographer of the band. And I told them, it's like, if you don't need me, like, I would rather defer to people who knew the guy. I didn't know this guy. I know the music. I have no problem showing up when I'm needed. Then I get a call. I was like, yeah, you're the only tuba. We need you. Okay, I'll be there. And tonight, or rather all the rest of the day, I was at American Family Field, formerly known as Miller Park. Which, by the way, it's American Family Field. She's gone through a bit of a change. This is how she identifies now. Get used to it. I went to see, the Brewers were not in town. It wasn't a concert. Well, park concert, really. I went to see Banana Ball. What is Banana Ball? Banana Ball, at its core, is baseball. It is baseball. And yet it isn't. I forgot to get a drink. The Banana Ball Championship League, the BBCL, has, I believe, it's 6 teams. The Savannah Bananas, of course, which I believe were originally a minor league team. And I think it was an independent league. And they got bought by Jesse Cole, who is the guy who runs the thing. He was at the game tonight, too, which is actually pretty cool. And he saw there was a problem. People weren't going to the games. People weren't enjoying the games. So he got a brand new philosophy. One that, not gonna lie, I'm kind of shocked other organizations haven't gone with. Fans first. We're not playing, I mean, yes, we're playing a game to win a championship, but we're not playing a game to win a championship. This is about putting the fans first. Oh. Ow. Let me explain the rules of Banana Ball. As I was saying, there were 6 teams. Savannah Bananas, then there were the Party Animals. Then there's, go away, and what are the teams? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, there's the visitors. 7 teams. The Savannah Bananas, the Party Animals, the Firefighters, the Texas Tailgaters, Local Beach Coconuts, and the Indianapolis Clowns. The last 2 are brand new as of this year. Visitors were playing last year. I'm not going to lie, I'm not sure they're still playing. Anyway, the rules. There are 11 rules that really distinguish banana ball from baseball. Rule number 1, win the inning, win the point. Every inning is worth 1 point. The team that gets the most runs in an inning gets a point for that inning, except for the last inning where every run counts. So, for instance, if you win an inning 1-0, it's just as important as winning an inning 4-0. It scores just as much. Like, for instance, tonight's game, final score was like 10-2. If you go by runs. The actual final score was 4-2. Because the team that scored those 2 runs, the 2 runs, the other team didn't score a single run in the other half of the inning. So they scored 1 run, and it was actually the home team, so they won. It was like 1 run scores, we win the inning. Sick. In addition, the equalizer point. It's helped equalize visiting versus home teams, because visiting teams have a disadvantage because they go first. If a visiting team, has more trick plays than the home team after 8 innings, they get an extra point before the 9th. Number 2, no new inning can be started after 2 hours. And no matter what inning it is, it could be the 9th, it could be the 6th. There's a lot of scoring. Tonight, the time limit expired just before the 9th inning, which I think technically, since the 8th inning had been done, they were planning on starting the 9th inning. The inning started. Batters cannot step out of the batter's box. If they do, it's a strike. No timeout to adjust my gloves or any of that shit. No, we're keep the fucking game moving. But batters cannot bunt because, as I said at the game tonight, bunting sucks. No one likes fucking bunting. If they do, not only are they out, they're out of the fucking game. Hit the goddamn ball. Batters can steal first base. On any pitch of it at bat, the hitter can try to steal first. Usually it's a passed ball or wild pitch. There are no walks. Ball 4. When ball 4 is called, it becomes a sprint. The hitter can take off running. Every defensive player on the field must touch the ball before it becomes live. The hitter can go as far as they want. The ball doesn't have to touch the catcher or pitcher. Again, my explanation for that is because it started with the ball in the pitcher's hands and it ended with the ball in the catcher's hands. Just got to touch the other 7. No mound visits from anyone at any time. Pitchers out there got to deal with their shit. A foul ball caught by a fan, regardless of who's up, is an out. And when I say caught by a fan, I mean on the fly, glove up, catch the ball, or hand up, catch the ball. No ricochet, no bobble, nothing. It has to be a clean catch. That's an out. There are no extra innings. If at the end of the final inning, the game is tied, it goes to a showdown tiebreaker. Each team's half-inning showdown ends with an out or an run. If the batter puts the ball in play, they must attempt to score. Batter who draws a walk goes straight to second, and the hitting team can put a new batter at the plate. At any point, a home run hit over the outfield wall ends the game in favor of the batting team. Wonder if that, I think if the batting team hits the home run, it's a walk-off. If the game is still tied after showdown, they do another one, blah, blah, blah. Showdown round 1, you get a pitcher and a hitter. In addition, on the field is a catcher and 1 fielder. Round 2, take the fielder away. Round 3 and later, the fielder comes back, but you start the half inning, you start the showdown with the bases loaded and each runs a point, up to 4 points. Each team can challenge. Simple, basic stuff. Fair or foul, out or not out, caught or not caught. A team retains the right to challenge until they lose a challenge, after which they may not challenge any calls for the remainder of the game. Fans can also challenge. This is determined by a fan who is chosen to initiate the challenge. This is usually done by tonight it was a root beer chug, and then they got to yeet the root beer can at the catcher for the ceremonial first pitch. And then they got to be the designated fan. We did not challenge anything tonight. The last one is the golden batter rule. One time a game, a team may send any hitter in the lineup to bat in any spot. So, and I think there are people who say that this is scripted. It's not scripted. I mean, there are some things that are scripted, like some of the walkouts, some of the dance routines they do. They do a whole bunch of fun shit. According to the website, it's not just for the home team. If at any point a home run is hit over the outfield wall, it's a walk-off win. The game is over. I think even if it's for the visiting team. Now, if you are a baseball purist, someone who has followed the game since Abner Doubleday in 18 whatever the fuck it was. Is that the guy's name? I forget. You may not like this. I love baseball. Hell, we were following the Brewers while we were at the game. Brewers ended up winning 7-1, by the way. Playing the Rockies. They're playing at Colorado. And I wanted some fucking pizza tonight. Do not go to a banana ball game with a book and a thought that you're going to have a great baseball game. At its core, it's baseball. This isn't baseball. It's banana ball. They sold out AmFam Field. It was the Party Animals hosting the Loco Beach Coconuts. Coconuts won 4-2. I was okay with that. I bought a pin of theirs. And I bought a ball. Bright yellow banana ball. Not in the shape of a banana. It's just a ball. But it's a baseball. Music was running all night. It was, as they put it, the biggest party or the best party in sports, or yeah. I was enjoying myself. We were having fun. Yes, there was extra shit going on. The level of ball play is probably minor leagues. Jeff Jenkins came on to bat once because they knew where they were at. They were in Milwaukee. And what did Jeff Jenkins do? He struck out what he does. Sorry, Jeff, I love you, but I call a spade a spade. I saw you strike out an awful lot when you were playing. The cat is going fucking nuts. I don't know why. Probably because it's almost 2 a.m. But I encourage you, if you are a baseball purist, do yourself a favor and see this once. But do not go with the mindset that this is a baseball game. This is a show. It is a show first. Yes, the game that is played is real. It's a real game. The outcome is not scripted. If it was, Party Animals would have walked off 5-4 in the bottom of the ninth. They had 2 men on with, I think, 1 out. I think that was the scenario. Might have been 2 men on, 2 out. Anyway, yeah, a home run would have done it. There were no home runs tonight, which is fine. These guys are ball players. They have played. Maybe they didn't have as good a time in the majors or minors. They did say there was a first round draft pick on one of the teams. Sorry, I'm also dealing with some customer service shit. But anyway, baseball's fine. It's decent. It's decent enough. And yes, there are some routine plays that get miffed. Why? Because they're trying to do trick plays. Why? Because it could be beneficial for their team. One thing I did notice is that Local Beach wasn't doing as many, but they were getting the outs, which is important. But a trick play is like routine can of corn. Guy has his glove up, bat, and then catches it. That's a trick play. I saw a guy backflip and catch a ball tonight. That was actually fucking cool. Behind the back, bounce the ball across the infield. Yeah, there's other ways to do a bunch of trick plays. So, yeah, that is Banana Ball. Check it out. If it comes to your town, get in the lottery to get tickets. $60. Let me explain. $60. It's not like you're going to a 2-hour ball game and that's it, or a 3-hour ball game, or 2-hour ball game and that's it. No. The gates open at 2. The festivities started at about 4:30. I got to the stadium about 5. I didn't leave the stadium until probably about 10. Or leave like my parking spot until about 10 o'clock. And not because I was sitting in the lot the whole time. I actually had to go back and get my pin replaced because when I tried to take the pin off the pin back, or off the thing, I tried to take the pin back off the thing, and the pin came off the pin back. It's like, oh, that's not supposed to work. So, and I actually left, they were doing the after party. There's a concert afterwards with their house band. Yes, they do the national anthem and everything. There's dancing the whole fucking time. The umpire's fucking great. Umpire's fantastic. He's there shaking his butt and doing all sorts of shit at the front. His strike calls just points. He's focused more on the moves, honestly. And you know what? That's fine. He's doing what he needs to do. He's getting the job. Okay, fuck that. So, yeah, it was a good time. and worth the $60. I sat in section 120. I was 10 rows from the field. It was fantastic. And thanks to my fraternity brother for having the extra ticket for sale, I was happy to buy it from you. 10 out of 10 would do it again. In other news, since I'm going to post this on, now it's the 7th. Now it's the 7th. So I'm going to post this on the 7th. Tomorrow, Monday, I have an interview. I have an interview for GM of my hotel. And I'm really excited. You know what else goes up tomorrow? Episode 3 of Metroid Dread Randomizer. Check that out. Hope you guys are enjoying that. I do want to get back into making videos again. A Tears of the Kingdom playthrough is happening. It's coming soon. I want to get it started before the end of the summer. So yeah. That is, yeah, I'm ready to go for that, for tomorrow, for Monday. And that's all for today, for now. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you next time.